Today, I'm going to share with you a very special story. A story that should be impossible, but one that we should all cherish. I'm going to tell you the story of how the PlainTalkFamily won Masters. Now, let's be real. There's no one in the PlainTalkFamily that was competing in Masters. This is the World Championship of Gwent after all. And as you might have realized by now, I'm not exactly known for playing meta. I also don't attract a lot of people who play meta decks. There are other people who are focused on the competitive parts of Gwent. I'm here for the fun parts. And yet for some reason, I'm telling you today that all of us won Masters. So sit back and relax and let me tell you about a wild, wild story. We have to go back about a month to this Reddit post, 26 days, by Kill Me Piss. And it was a really casual post, just an idea for a deck. Caldwell in Double Kelly is fun. It's either a 10 for 6 for setting up Sabbath of Piggies and enabling Beast, or a unit to revive in round 3 for your opponent, and then you just yoink it back. Well, this was very funny. And then Kill Me Piss also proposed. Kill Me Piss is also known as Suga. You've seen me credit him before. He also proposed the idea of, hey, why not run a doo-doo? Give your opponent Caldwell, copy the Caldwell, and then when you res them all, you get them all back. Very nice, very nice. Now, as it so happened, this post was rather unpopular. We got 29 upvotes, and that took a while to generate. As it so happens, I was on my phone, about to go to bed. Last few minutes when you're just kind of scrolling, ready to go to bed, and just looking for something to get a small dopamine hit before I fall asleep. And I saw this post, and I started chuckling to myself. Because I thought, man, doesn't that sound obnoxious? So instead of Witch's Sabbath being a 3 for 3, but my 3 are much better than your 3, that one's like a 5 for 1. I get 5 units, you get 1 unit. That doesn't seem fair at all, and so I started laughing. Something unfair and maybe degenerate? My kind of idea. Something that's weird and wacky? Count me in, count me in. And so I like this so much, I left a comment. I like the way you think. This sounds like fun. And Kill Me Piss, also known as Suga, said, try it, John. It's very fun. And try it I did. And at this point, I realized I forgot to bring it up. So let me go ahead and look up the Kelly Caldwell video. And there it is, 3 weeks ago, 6,000-ish views. Hey, I made this deck, and it was funny. Well, this should have been the end of the story, except one fantastic PlainTalkFamily member, Triton Wong, saw me playing this and saw the deck and said, you know, it'd be really funny. I should go over the Shinmuri stream. Really popular streamer, really great Gwent caster, and very competitive player. I should go over the Shinmuri stream and cash in some channel points I've built up, so he has to play the deck. And so Shinmuri played the deck. Instead of just playing a couple games and moving on like normal, Shinmuri kinda liked it. Kinda thought there was potential, and started to refine it much more. Really coming at it from a more competitive angle. How can this go from theme that I originally had thrown together, a deck list, from this original Reddit post? How do I take Plain Talk John's deck and turn it from meme to something competitive? Well, another person would see Shinmuri doing this and refining the deck list, and this was Specimen Gwent, aka Spessy, the geezer himself. And so Spessy started grinding and grinding and grinding, eventually resulting in this video. I had a 21 streak with Doodoo and Caldwell Gwent Cultulus deck gameplay. He, I believe, at one point got this over 2,600 MMR, which, if you are not familiar with Pro Rank, it can be summarized as 2,600 is really, really freaking good. Bessie went nuts with this deck. And that was cool. I'm watching this trickle through the community of the Gwent community. I'm liking it. It's really funny. I like when the PlainTalkFamily is able to influence the future of the game. And eventually, TLG, Team Leviathan Gaming, put out a meta report. Now, this is typically a summary of the best decks in the game, and they had been not putting out one recently, but they finally threw one together for the patch, And lo and behold, under the tier 2 ranking, Kelly, Fury Dash, Witch's Sabbath, Count Caldwell, and Dudu is in it as well. And at this point, I thought this was as good as it could ever get. Like, we, as the Plain Talk family, were able to turn this idea, Caldwell and Double Kelly is fun, to a actual meta deck. A meta that was not favoring monsters. Out of nowhere, monsters now had a deck. We had taken a meme idea and through a series of events had resulted in a tier 2 meta deck and saving monsters for the patch. That's unbelievable. But it gets better. Because Gwent Masters, guys. Gwent Masters is the big tournament with the 8 best players in the game competing it out with a $50,000 prize pool on the line. And lo and behold, what do we have here? Big Kukurazina. Let me go ahead and bring out the actual one. By the way, Novigrad Journal, I don't know if anyone from this website is actually watching my content, but you guys did such a fantastic job. Play Gwent should literally just hire you. CDPR should just pay you to do this. It's so much better. Anyways, Big Kukurazina here was this. There's 4 opens for each one, like a competitive tournament. The winners of them will qualify, and then the rest have to qualify by overall how well they did throughout the year. Big Kukurazina won the second open, and Big Kukurazina brought Count Caldwell Kelly. No Dudu, but let's be real, Dudu is pushing it a bit. But he actually brought Count Caldwell Kelly to the most competitive Gwent tournament in the game. We are on the Masters 3. These are the best players. The best players in the game. And he has made his way to the finals. Now, I unfortunately am going to report Big Kukurazina is not going to be the champion of World's Masters. He's going to get second place. But wow. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe a meme idea got all the way to the finals at Worlds? Finals at Worlds? Yeah, I guess it's World Masters, Gwent Masters. The finals at Gwent World Masters. That's what it's called. You got to the finals at Gwent World Masters. I feel like this is a spiritual victory for the whole Plain Talk family. We have proven that the meta is never ever truly solved. That there are still decks that might be able to shake it up. That there are boundaries left to push. I thought my crowning achievement as a meme creator would be enabling that Dave, though, who cooked up the Archgriffin Patience deck. And my crowning achievement would be showing it to the people, showing it to the world, and forcing CDPR to keep having the mess of Leticia because we found out how to abuse the card way, way beyond what it was supposed to do. But today, when it comes just to the deck building achievements, mind you, this is the highest I think that any meme creator has ever gone. Taking a meme idea and through a series of events, ending up with the deck in the finals at Gwent World Masters. No other meme creator has done that. No one has ever taken a ridiculous idea, to the best of my knowledge, and got it to the literal highest stage you can in Gwent. There have been some weird decks at Gwent World Masters, but not like this. Not with Count Caldwell. And am I to credit for this idea? No. I was able to just use my voice to help along the process. To turn a casual Reddit post that was meant to be forgotten into the monstrosity it is today, standing on the best stage the Gwent has to offer with the best players fighting it out. I had a small piece in that. I had a small little domino effect there. I just helped everything get going. Took a good idea and made sure people saw it. That's my role in this and something I'm very proud of. I'm able to help all of you crazy deck builders out there, get involved and feel that they have a voice in the Gwent community. And I'm honored to be able to do that for you all. I'm also honored to, of course, attract people who just want to have fun, who don't always want to play the meta decks, but want to have a shot at winning anyways. And at this point, I don't think there's anything left I'm going to accomplish in terms of meme deck quality that will ever surpass this moment. There's just nothing higher, unless, of course, later on a meme creator comes along, creates a meme at the last second, and can get it to being one of the winning decks at Gwent World Masters. Highest that we've gotten here, 2nd place. I wanted to share the story with you. Yes, it's not my normal deck tech video, but I hope you enjoyed this because we should all kind of celebrate. We proved something today. We proved there is more to Gwent than just the meta. We proved there are mountains yet are left to climb, ideas left to try, and there's so much more ahead. So, 3 cheers to all of us for pushing forward in the grounds that people are afraid to go, and finding things that were truly meant to be left untouched. And to Big Kukurazina, thank you for being an honest-to-God hero and piloting Count Caldwell Kelly at Gwent World Masters and proving it works. That's like the coolest thing. I've actually, low-key, I've interviewed him. I wasn't able to upload it because of audio issues, but super nice guy. Big Kukurazina, shout out to you. Absolutely adore you. I was cheering for you for the whole tournament from the moment I saw you piloting that deck. And also, I wanted you to do well because you're fantastic as well. So shout out to you. And shout out to the Plain Talk family. Thanks for all of you for participating and being a part of this community. All of us together is the reason why we're able to do this and draw attention to this great idea and push a meme deck from Meme Casual ID on Reddit. One of the best decks in the game for this patch. I'll see you all tomorrow or in the next video, whenever that is. Take care. Shoutouts to McRandar, Pseudonym 81, Ahmed Ali, and Winson for all their unbelievably generous support on the Patreon.